The air smelled of wet iron and burnt coffee, and the flickering fluorescence of Kingsmere Station cast jagged shadows on the walls. Clara sprinted down the platform, heels clacking like a metronome gone haywire. She'd missed her train, again, and now her boss would fire her. But as the 11:15 to Brighton vanished into the tunnel, a low, resonant hum filled the air. The ground trembled. Then she saw it. Platform 13 materialized like a mirage, its arched sign glowing in eerie jade. No one else glanced its way. The track beside it held a train unlike any other, sleek obsidian carriages with windows that shimmered like liquid mercury, and a crimson symbol, an eye inside a gear, painted on the locomotive. A conductor stood at the open door, pocket watch in hand. His uniform was impeccably vintage, his smile a blade. "Last call for passengers," he intoned, though his lips didn't move. Clara's phone buzzed, a final threat from her boss. Without thinking, she stepped onto the train. The doors sealed with a hiss, and the world outside dissolved into a vortex of starlight. Inside, the cabin defied physics. Ceilings stretched into infinity, lined with clocks showing different eras, 1347, 1984, 2120. The other passengers were spectral. A woman in a crinoline dress scribbling equations, a soldier with a helmet glowing like neon, a child holding a sphere of liquid light. "Where does this train go?" "Wherever you to go, but be warned, the rails judge hearts, not tickets." As the train plunged through time, Clara's reflection in the window changed. She saw herself as a child, fearless and curious, as an old woman, weathered but radiant. Then the lights flickered, and a voice boomed from the void. "Why do you run?" "To find where I belong." The train screeched to a halt. The door opened to a sunlit meadow where a version of Clara stood, grinning, holding a paintbrush. An easel displayed a half-finished masterpiece, Kingsmere Station, Platform 13. "Took you long enough, now let's create." Behind her, the conductor's watch began to bleed ink, spelling a single word in the air: choose. "Want to know what happens next? The next chapter depends on your curiosity."